of the Empire State Building.
I have no other way to start this. I'm gonna play this song for you, man.
Okay.
Just so you can hear this one time. We got it. Say cheese. I mean, this is. There's no other way to start this conversation.
Love it.
I got cheese from the world famous Harlem Globetrotters in the building, man. What up, C? How you doing, man?
I'm chilling, man. Taking everything day by day, but honored to be here.
It's with my biggest smile on my face that I get to have this conversation, because every man, child, woman, boy, girl, animal on the planet has been a part of what y'all have done with the Harlem Globetrotters. So I just want to first say, where did it start for you, dude?
Man, it started for me as a young kid.
Yeah.
Always having aspirations just to be a professional basketball player. 6 years old, played for historic youth basketball teams in New York City, such as Riverside Church, the New York Gauchos.
Damn.
Because at one point when I was young, it was only two. At this time, they called it AAU, but at the time, it was only two prestigious travel teams. And if you didn't make those teams, I mean, you just didn't have the resources.
Yeah, you were playing, for the love of it, like you still are, but you didn't have the opportunity to really grow into the sport.
I was lucky enough, also worked on my game, but lucky enough to make those teams. I didn't get that much playing time. Yeah. So I worked my way to get better every day. I just say, like, to anybody, whatever craft it is like, just love what you do and just work at it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Gosh, man, that sounds like that's what your why is. And that's what's nice with your why. I mean, just why did you decide to pick up the ball and follow your dream and stay steadfast and driven to have that name on your chest right now?
Yeah, but I mean, it took a long time for this name got on my chest. But to answer your question as to why I picked the ball up, I mean, why does anybody get a call in from anything? Yeah. Like, why did somebody become a dentist? Why did somebody become a teacher? And why did they love it? Basketball was my first girlfriend. It was my first love. It was my first everything. And so funny, I was talking to some kids in Harlem yesterday, and I was telling them, like, basketball is my safe haven. I knew, like, I grew up in the South Bronx, also Brownsville, Brooklyn. My mom and dad split up when I was at a young age, and I used to take the train from Brownsville, Brooklyn to the South Bronx by myself in elementary school. So in order for me to feel safe, I just carried a basketball with me. Yeah. It just was like a token to show people, like, yo, I'm an athlete. I don't know, maybe there's some nonverbal communication there, but also dribble my basketball through the subway. Just had a big imagination as a kid, man. And I didn't think I would take it this far. I had a free athletic scholarship to Ball State University.
Congratulations, dude.
That's pretty much like my pride and joy. Yeah. My parents didn't have to pay for me to go to school. Mm-hmm. And everything after that just been dessert. It's been all just cheesecake and just love.
Double scoops of ice cream.
And that's making the Harlem Globetrotters. I'm top. I'm like 1% that gets paid to do what they love, which is play basketball. So I'm on it for real.
As you think about the legacy, I know we're a couple of years away from 100 years.
Yeah, 1 year.
Harlem, 1 year,
Next
right? So 2025 is 100 years?
This is 99 this year.
Dang, dude.
No, coming up. 2025 is 99.
Yep. All right.
2026,
I guess that end of that is 100 years.
Yeah, so we're going into the 2026 tour. Yeah.
So to know that you are part of a select few family members who get to entertain not just here in the States, but global. Y'all are global ambassadors. Yeah. When you see those smiles on families' faces from the court, you know what I'm saying? When you're up there hanging on the rim, you know what I'm saying? When you're in the magic circle, what's that mean? Not only just to you, but to the rest of your teammates.
Yeah, it took me a long time to get to this point of consciousness to understand how important it is. But my first year, I mean, I was so local, meaning like America. That's crazy to say that. Like, I've been to all 50 states, but locally in America. Then when our first country I ever went to was Naples, Italy. Wow. Naples, Italy, and that's when my world changed, like, for the better. My experiences, and I realized, like, no, this world is bigger than just the South Bronx, the States, Nebraska, North Dakota, places that people probably never go to, but I've been. But it's so crazy. I've been to Spain, Australia. I had a Belgian waffle in Belgium. Dude. Been shopping in Milan, Italy. Fed a kangaroo in New Zealand. Been to Afghanistan and played for the troops there. Yes. And flew on like a helicopter through Bagram to Kuwait. Like, it's been beautiful stories I can share with people, but the experiences is what I want to share to the public, because the more experiences you encounter, the more, like, full you become. Yeah. And I feel like that's what changed me.
It's rich beyond money. You know, you've got these life experiences that a young boy dribbling a basketball through a subway, you know, aspired to.
Perspective.
And yeah, it's perspective.
Ethnicities, religion.
Yeah.
I'm in countries where they don't speak English. I have to find ways to communicate. Yeah. And basketball is that vehicle. And it's like I'm in different countries. It's like I'm in Germany playing charades to order food at McDonald's, or I'm playing charades to order drinks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I'm make it. Yeah, how do I communicate? But I have to find ways to get through this process to be successful.
And I gotta imagine that, and it sounds like it's a stupid question, but that has helped you become a better man. That's helped you
better communicator.
Yeah. You know, better for your family and friends.
Absolutely.
And all that, it comes to those who deserve it. To know that you've earned this position, you've earned this opportunity.
Absolutely, I work hard.
Yeah. The dedication, the drive too. You shared something with one of our coworkers around here just a bit ago. The jersey, not just what's on the jersey, but the names that are in, you know, that are woven into what that Harlem Globetrotters jersey means.
Well, for the people that can't see my jersey right now that's listening, I mean, all the historic Globetrotter fans that know the Harlem Globetrotter jersey is usually red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
It's blue with some red and white in it. But after a couple years ago, we changed it to like an alternate jersey, which is like black, but also has the red, white, and blue trimmed on the outside of the jersey.
Yep.
And this jersey is sick. I felt like Batman. I felt like I'm just...
I ain't gonna lie, he came in here in a t-shirt, you done switched it to the jersey, and it was like, yo, let's go.
I feel like Batman with the jersey on. But on the inside of it, it has all of the legendary Globetrotters that numbers have been retired.
Man.
And it's only been a select few, and they're all woven in the bottom of the jersey. So it kind of gives me just when I put this jersey in, a brief sense of just in the moment of like understanding who I am and what I'm playing for.
Now, with that, it's so much that the Harlem Globetrotters do, again, like I said, for the world. Global ambassadors, you know, to be, you know, someone that so many people can look up to. When you guys are, you know what I'm saying, get ready for a game, when you're chopping it up with some of your teammates, how is that vibe like in the locker room, knowing that you guys get to go out there and just...
Yo, man, it's a different vibe because, honestly... You said it best. We're goodwill ambassadors. We pride ourselves on every show matters.
Yes.
Because we never know whose first show it is. It could be somebody's first show, and trust me, sometimes we're tired, sometimes we're not. Sometimes it's long days, sometimes it's not. But it's all about, like, you know what? Whatever you have to do to muster up that energy and that courage to get the job done, which is perform and show them what Globetrotters are all about. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
But ultimately, man, like, it was a total shift for me. Going from like being a Division I college player and how I get warmed up for those games, I'm listening to way more aggressive music in a college basketball game.
All right,
like, you know, NWA or something that's more aggressive.
You know what I'm saying?
To have me go against Little John, to have me go into a game to go to war.
Yeah.
As a Globetrotter, I'm not going to war.
Yeah.
I'm going more, it's like more of like, I'm listening to more like pump music. Definitely hip hop. I'm a hip hop fan.
Then let's go with it. What's on your
man.
let's call it Cheese's Hits the Hoop by
all right.
the Harlem Globetrotters. What you got, to get you into the mood, man?
I'm definitely a moody guy.
Okay. All right.
I have a different playlist for different emotions.
All right. I'm with you.
I have airplane playlists. I have cooking playlists.
All right.
I have a get ready for the game playlist.
All right.
I have a creative, like when I'm making. I'm also like a side graphic designer. I make graphics. I went to school for this.
Let's go.
So I have a playlist for that.
All right.
But anyway, if I'm in my creative mode, I'm listening to like James Brown, the OJs, something that's more soothing but positive. Hearing messages in my head while I'm creating.
I see that.
If I'm out about to go hit the town,
I'm
listening to stuff that don't make sense. I'm listening to stuff like, you know, like maybe not that don't make sense, but something that's a little bit more upbeat.
Yeah.
Or more trap, more.
All right. Fair enough.
If I'm in like just a contemplation standpoint on a plane, I'm listening to like Reasonable Doubt by Jay-Z.
All right.
A little bit of like Drake methodic music.
Okay. All right.
Kendrick Lamar.
All right. I see how you balance that out, Drake and
absolutely,
Kendrick.
making it fair. You know, I like both.
There you go.
To be fair, they both did a lot for my generation. I don't want to ruin my generation.
There you go.
Because of an altercation they had. But ultimately, man, I think it's all about. That's what I do with music. I use it. It's definitely like my foundation of to help me get through situations.
I want to think about it. I want to go back to that first time that you maybe heard Sweet Georgia Brown. You heard the whistles. You know what I mean? You, in your heart, you're a Globetrotter now, and then that iconic tune comes on. What does that mean to you to know that, you are connected to that and forever will be a part of that legacy?
Yeah, me first learning it and hearing it, it took some time. I mean, for me, I love to make, like you ask me, when people ask me questions, I love making it giving you a perspective so where you can understand it as well. Yeah. So, like, imagine your first time at iHeart. Right?
Okay.
And you understand who's around you, but the longer you work there, the more you understand who's around you. Like, just introduced me to your good friend that came to the door. What's his name again?
Jim Kerr.
Icon.
Yeah.
Icon.
Yes.
But I'm not saying you didn't know who he was when you got here, but the longer you were at iHeart, you were like, no, you know what? Jim's a legend.
Yeah.
So that's what happened to me with the Globetrotters as well. Like Curly Neal knowing my wife's name. Like, rest in peace to Curly Neal, but he knew my wife's name.
Yeah.
Coach
Lou
Dunbar.
Come on, man.
Knows me. I FaceTime him.
Yeah.
He's like the ultimate, just great person, and he could light up any room. He's the first person I've seen turn a shopping mall into a club. He's walking around the fragrance stations getting free samples. I tell him that all the time. I don't know how he do it. He's a charmer, getting free samples, bags of samples, man.
Walking out with swag.
Yes, free sample, plastic bags of samples. They buy one bottle of cologne or perfume.
Some people just got it like that.
He got it like that. But the fact that I know him, legend. So yeah, man, I wear it on my sleeve. Yeah. And I'm at the end of my career now. I had a beautiful career. I know I want to transition to another chapter soon, but everything is about me just passing the torch off to the younger players and making sure they understand how important this is.
Let's talk about that because I think for the first time ever, there are more female players on the Globetrotters. I think you got like 7 or 8, you know what I mean? So to have such a diverse squad, to have someone that each one of those young people or adults in the crowd can look up to and say, man, I can relate and I can connect to that particular person. Yeah. What's it like to have that locker room full of so much diversity, but still that same heart?
You said it. You said everything perfectly. The Globetrotters is in our DNA. We've been breaking down barriers since 1926. The first team was all black when they wouldn't let us play in the NBA. Yeah. So that was already the first barrier we broke. Yeah. Just the first black team. One of the first black teams. Because we have other teams, the Harlem Renaissance, but the Harlem Globetrotters definitely were one of the first black teams. But the transition through that, one of the first African-American women to play with men was Lynette Woodard. Yeah. So, and then the transition from that was the first ladies since Lynette Woodard was Fatima Lister that played for Dawn Staley at Temple University. Then now we have groups of ladies that have been on the team. So right now we have 3 beautiful women, talented women that's on our team. We also have one of my close friends that's from Harlem on my team. He's a little person. Yeah. He was born with dwarfism. His name is Monty Love. Yep. Call him Hot Shot.
Hot Shot.
And he's breaking down barriers. Yeah. So I think this organization has definitely paid it forward through the years of showing people that and giving hope to people that anything is possible. Yeah. We got this amazing residency here at American Dream Mall, man, in East Rutherford, New Jersey. We the first for that too. Look at that.
First for that.
Another
dude.
First.
Yeah, another first.
Where the horns at?
Yeah, seriously. I'm waiting for Soulja Boy to bust into the room and say something stupid about it. But to have this residency in the largest, indoor shopping entertainment venue in North America, and to bring the family here, as we said, it's been across the globe, it's been across the United States, but to be home, your own backyard. What's that residency mean to you? You're about ready to go and hop over there right now after we finish chopping it up.
For sure. I got my suitcase with me at the station to go straight there. So we're gonna definitely start practice today and tomorrow to get ready for our games.
I gotta get ready. Go for it. Keep talking. I gotta get ready.
Yeah, we have. We're gonna be showcasing a lot of games in one place. I call it like the Usher tour. Like Usher being in Vegas.
Like Residency.
It's a residency. We're doing it here for the first time at the American Dream Mall. It's a beautiful thing. And not only are we playing basketball games, we're gonna have other sections of entertainment. We're gonna have skills clinics. We're gonna have another section called Magic Pass where you can actually come up and close.
Say word?
Yeah, we come up and close. We spin the ball on your finger.
I'm getting prepped.
And then we have the game. So it's 3 tickets you can purchase, if not all 3. to get the Globetrotter experience, and I'm very excited, man.
I'm getting prepped because I don't know if I told you that on Sunday night's game on the 18th, I'm gonna be out there on the court with y'all, man.
Well, I didn't know this until now. So
I'm gonna be on the court with y'all.
Doing what though? Doing what?
Yeah, not balling because you know what I'm saying.
Respect.
That's not my sport.
Respect.
Football and track was my thing.
Okay, respect.
But I'm gonna be out there on the mic, man. I'm gonna see if I can keep you out of trouble and keep Coach Lou away from and make sure that I can give my energy to, fingers crossed, see another victory over the Generals.
Yes, as you should. I mean, me meeting you right now and just seeing your energy and your
aura,
you have what it takes to keep our energy high.
Yeah,
for sure. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure we get the fans involved. I know we got game changers that are going to be happening. There's a new 4-point shot.
That's how I made the team.
Word.
It can't. Yeah, seriously. So I made the team in 2010, and that's how I made the team. So prior to that, they didn't have no 4-point line.
Okay.
So I'm a shooter.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. So when I try out,
get buckets.
That's how I made the team. I mean, I didn't know no tricks before I became a Globetrotter. I could just shoot the lights out.
Okay.
I promise you, on my tryout, I didn't miss a shot.
Damn.
That's how good I was shooting.
Jeez.
And then I got hired to be a Globetrotter. Bang, bang.
Man, so Sunday, we gonna get with it. Lastly, before we wrap up this conversation right here, man, we kind of encapsulated everything here in this chat, but why do families need to be a part of watching, experiencing, feeling the love from the court? Why should we give away these tickets on Z100 to come and check y'all out?
Well, it's wholesome. Everything is wholesome. It's organic. It's like any kid's introduction to basketball.
Yeah.
Nothing against because I played basketball my whole life. I just know when I got to college, it became a job.
Yes.
So this is like I get paid. Of course, it's still a job because I'm a Globetrotter, but what makes it so pure is the fact of the memories that's going to be created depending on who you come with.
I remember my first Globetrotter
and that's
game.
what I say. The person that takes whoever they take to this game, they'll never forget who they went with, what they wore, the things they encountered that day. Yeah. And with me, I love basketball, so I know this is like the pure innocence of just joy of the game. Like the joy of the game of where any kid, like I was when I was 6 years old, that just love playing basketball, that's what we provide. That's our service.
Yeah, and you do it well, and you have been.
Yeah.
And for you to have those words, like I said, on your chest there, it means the world knowing that it's coming from somebody who has that heartfelt energy to provide a service, that knows it's bigger than them. Some of the stuff that we talked about off the mic about how you're growing nonprofit stuff for yourself and, you know what I mean? And you're continuing to give back to the community. It's all things that are going to lend your name to be stitched into somebody else's jersey 15 years from now, man. Just the same way that you got those folks in there underneath yours right there, bro.
Appreciate that, brother.
Dog, hold on for a second. Let me see if I can do it one more time. Let me see if I can get the song queued up. I got it coming because this is like an iconic
cheese. Me llamo queso. Me llamo queso.
Let's get this. Where's the mouse at? Come
the big cheese, baby.
Say cheese one more time. There it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn it up. There he is. Say cheese.
Hey.
There it is. There it is. Man, blessings to you, dog. Let's not let this be the last time that we get the chance to kick it.
For sure. This is amazing.
Give it up.
Great conversation. Nice to meet y'all.
Harlem Globetrotters, baby.